You see a lot of cockroaches in here. They're everywhere. There's cockroaches everywhere.
So he had slaves dig a tunnel through the mountain to make a shorter way for the slave to load the boats with the sugars to take back to Europe.
Yeah. We are at Black Point in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This section is far out in the country. It's got amazing views. Behind me we've got the Atlantic Ocean. You can see we've got black sand beach. Really smooth. The sand is extremely smooth. There's no like seaweed or anything. It's just very clean sand. So let's go to Max. He can give us a bit more information on what the history is on black sand here and also the Black Point, which is further up. Let's turn the camera around and he can explain a bit more on what we can see here.
Yes, people. So today we have Black Point Tunnel. I think it's on the northwestern side of the island. It's closer like to the volcano area. If you look, you can see it's like a black sand beach. This was formed from like volcanic lava, and it broke up and formed the black sand. Yeah. And pretty soon we're gonna take you up to the entrance of the tunnel, which is up this way. It's a tunnel that was dug by slaves. A slave owner, he wanted to make a shorter distance to where the ships were loading sugars. So he had slaves dig a tunnel through the mountain to make a shorter way for the slave to load the boats with the sugars to take back to Europe.
Yeah.
Pretty soon we're gonna take you up there and you're gonna see the entrance. We're gonna take you to the entrance. We're gonna take you to the back of the tunnel where the slaves used to load the sugar, and you'll have a better understanding of what's what.
Yeah.
We'll take you up there soon.
But also the background, the palm trees behind you, it's a beautiful, picturesque.
This is beautiful right here.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I've never seen a view this beautiful. To be honest, I've never seen a view like this. Yeah, even if you show them like up the beach, it's also beautiful up there, man.
Yeah. You can see how rough the
and also, just like a quick pointer, this right here is the Atlantic Ocean, like the direct Atlantic Ocean. That's why it's so rough, all the waves. On the other side, the leeward side of the island, that's the Caribbean Sea. But on the windward side of the island, which is this side that we're on, this is the Atlantic Ocean right here. That's why it's so rough like this.
Yeah, so you don't get many swimmers here, right?
Nah, you don't get, like as you can see, the beach is empty. Yeah. A lot of people, like nobody comes here to bathe because of the currents. It has a lot of cross currents. So you go, some currents come that way, some come, if you look, you'll see the currents, it's not coming in straight. Some are coming from the left, it's called cross currents. So nobody bathes here because it's very dangerous.
Yeah. But you get the surfers come here.
Yeah, like those people from, US, Europe, those big time surfers, they love this. They'll come here and surf easily.
Yeah. I mean, the waves are real strong, so.
The surfers would love this.
Yeah, they'll have a field day with these waves.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So, we're gonna head up. I mean, this is a start of Independence Weekend, right?
Yeah, the St. Vincent and the Grenadines Independence is October 27th. So I think, don't quote me, from this year, they have a month-long activity to celebrate the 45th anniversary of independence. This year, 2024, is the 45th anniversary of independence. So they're having a month-long celebration. They have different activities from the 1st of October to the 31st of October. So they're trying to make it like an eventful time to come to the island, like Christmas, Carnival, Easter. So they're building it up slowly.
Yeah.
So if you want to come to St. Vincent around October 27th, around that time, you could choose like the time around here to come to the island. You have a good time.
Yeah. So we'll go check up the top there and see what these slaves.
Yeah. Let's go. We're gonna take you now to the entrance of the tunnel. We're gonna take you through the tunnel, and we're gonna take you to the back, where.
No, we're just getting hit by some waves from the Atlantic Ocean. Didn't expect that, so my feet are exactly completely wet right now.
Like I said, we're gonna take you up right now and show you what's what.
Yeah,
right,
let's go. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take my trainers off when I get to the top. Completely soaked, but yeah, let's go head up to the top and we'll see what we can see at the top. Yeah. Correct. Yeah. Filter too.
Yeah. Clean drinking water.
Exactly. And he basically saying we need to go back to the basic.
Yeah.
You understand?
Definitely.
Go back to the basic. Clean water, herbs, everything.
Yeah.
So that spring water in the cave, that's just natural mineral water, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Water.
Yeah. And a better filter system than what we have in the pipe streams.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're walking up to the Black Point Cave. So like Max, the previous host, mentioned, this is the cave which the slaves manually dug themselves. I don't know how long this would have taken them, but this is a big cave. So we're gonna go in the cave and have a look right now. You can see it's perfectly sized in shape. And so it's quite a very well developed cave for the time it was made.
Okay, so basically this cave back in 1815 was dug under the leadership of Colonel Thomas Brown. He basically was like a plantation owner, sugar plantation. So basically this was a shorter way for him to load his sugar onto the ships. The other way would have took him, maybe 20-30 minutes longer. So he got his slaves to dig this tunnel back in 1815 so they could take sugar, and it would take them 5 minutes rather than the 30 minutes to get the sugar to his ship so he could get the sugar on the way to Europe. So now we're gonna take you through the tunnel. We're gonna take you to the other side so you could see where his ships used to load the sugars.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
So you can see the cave is a perfectly structured cave. Do you know how many people, how many slaves would have been doing this? Probably a few hundred. Or
If you notice, like Trick said, if you notice where they dug, when they got to rock, like hard rock, you see where it drops?
yeah.
When they got to hard rock, it drops now. It's not as high as the opening.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
These I believe is where it probably looks like this. Kind of a reach up. Like a piece of
Right.
So that they could
Like a
get
scaffolding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one of the
This is one place they used to store sugar.
Oh,
So they
okay.
dug out this. They'll bring the sugar inside and store them in here as they take them one by one.
Okay. So they made this pathway. Was this done by them? That we're walking on right now? Is this pathway man-made by them? This one.
I'm not sure. Because if you look, this probably was constructed recently for people to walk. Because if you notice, there's a natural spring.
for tourism.
Right. There's a natural spring right here. Natural spring water that's coming out from the rocks.
Yeah.
So they made this path for tourists to walk so they won't get their feet wet.
Makes sense, I suppose. You see the, like you said, it gets a bit lower here. It's not as high in this bit.
This is the natural spring right here. If you look, it's coming straight from the rock. Filtered water, filtered spring water. And this cave is approximately 360 feet long.
Wow.
If you look here, you see some cockroaches.
Oh,
They're feeding them something. Look.
That's bat droppings. If you look up, you'll see bats.
Yeah.
Wow.
See how hard the volcanic rock is?
Yeah.
When I'm adventurous. See?
See how like a solid rock.
Yeah.
Love for you.
Wow. I just wonder how many people were involved making this. Must be hundreds of people. You see a lot of cockroaches in here. They're everywhere. There's cockroaches everywhere. It's like where they come and sleep, I suppose. It's a perfect hideout for bats and cockroaches and all these kind of things. It's much cooler in here though, so the light up there is that a bat we got flying up in the...
Yeah. Look, right above your head. There's a few bats, just look up.
Yeah, I can see them. So you can see you got some bats flying at the top.
Yeah.
Near to the end of the cave, you got some bats too.
And you can smell the ground.
It's like the bat cave. This is an original bat cave.
This is two other like cubbies that they dug out to store the sugar.
Right.
So they would bring the like what they call hogheads, loaded with sugars and store them here.
So the hog kegs are the barrels,
Yeah,
right?
it's like those barrels that you like they store whiskey in.
Yeah.
Those type of barrels, they would put the sugar in there, store them in these little places that you see.
Same thing again. What I believe they started digging from this side, and that's
Yeah, it's possible.
You look at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the time they reach Tough Rock here,
They drop low,
down
yeah.
here, see-
Yeah.
You see the pickaxe.
Yeah.
This is mine
Yeah,
that
you
they
can see where
all done by
the
hand.
yeah, definitely. You can see the markings, like where when the pickaxe hit, when they hit solid rock.
Yeah.
You still see the markings over there.
Yeah, you can see it on the green. What kind of rock is that? Is that limestone? Or-
Nah, that's not limestone.
Okay, so it's just green.
Limestone is softer than that. They were dug through limestone like hot knife through butter.
Right, okay.
Alright, so now we get to the other end
Right.
of the tunnel. This end I think is on the Byrea Bay end.
Yep.
This is another storage again.
Yeah. So under here,
Big boy.
you have another storage again.
Yeah, I can see it down there. Got a storage down here. So all these coconuts, these empty coconuts, were they?
These coconuts are just from guys from the area.
Okay,
They come and they pick up the dry coconuts and stuff.
right.
That's how they make a living. So because it's shaded under there, they will go under there and take out the inside of the coconuts to go and sell.
Got you, okay. Oh, so that's where the boats used to pick the sugar up.
Right.
Correct, right there.
So on this end now, this is where the boats they had like a jetty over here, and then the boats, the bigger ships will be waiting out further out, so they would load the hotheads onto smaller boats here, and then take it out to the ships that was waiting a little further out, and then that's called the Byrea Beach over there. Will you see that right there? That's called the Byrea Beach.
You can see the Byrea Beach, the distance over there. So let's head back in the cave. Go back the other side. So that is Black Point Cave. Black Point Tunnel. Black Point Tunnel. A lot of history here. A lot of history.
I believe when this guy tell you guys make this cake, must be laugh off their hand. I'm pretty sure, man.
Yeah, I'm sure. It's just,
They laugh and say, boy, that can't be done.
this is an incredible feat for anyone to do something like this. You can see how did they manage to dig so high up?
Well, from what I'm seeing, because of these diggings, they probably use like a scaffold. They can stand on, and then they go up and dig from up there.
Right. Yeah, because
You can see the holes.
Yeah.
Probably with it, like he said, put maybe trees to make a scaffolding or something.
right. Okay. Innovative thinkers for such a long time ago.
They can't up this thing. Digging.
Wow. History, history, history. So here we got the storage part in the cave again. We're gonna go past these flying bats. You see they're flying around. I think it's because we've got the light. It's pretty dark in here, so when the bats are seeing the light, they're flying around and stuff. Like I said, this is a cockroach hotel in here. Cockroaches are everywhere. We've got a bat right there above the head. So if you want to come and see this cave, there is an entrance fee of $5 EC for non-Vincentians. But if you are a Vincentian and you want to come here, it's only $2.50. So it's pretty cheap. I don't know if you guys on the camera can see the bats flying at the top. There's quite a number of bats at the top. They're moving extremely fast, so I'm not sure how much you can see on the camera, but there's quite a lot of bats flying back and forth. So we've got the natural spring waters here again. I need to clean off my sneakers because I have a load of sand. Apparently you can drink the spring water there, running down. I mean, it's natural mineral water, so like the mineral water that you may buy in your stores or your grocery stores, this is the stuff where they would bottle that water from. So you can drink it straight, or you can bottle up the water, you can take it home, put it in the fridge, drink it on another day. So we're coming back out of the tunnel, the original entrance that we started in. So as you can see,
There's an information board here, so you could just show it real quick, and they could pause the video and read the information about the history of the tunnel.
yeah, so we've got the plaque of Black Point Tunnel. You can, if you want to know a bit more information, here we go. I'll zoom into that a bit more and you can have a read of this. Take a read. Right, okay, so Trix is the guy that's been taking us around the island. We went to the Bush Bar, today we came to Black Point Tunnel. This guy is a renowned taxi driver in St. Vincent. So if you're coming and you want to go to the off-road excursions, which the locals are involved with, this is a great contact. As you saw the number when we was pulling out from the start of this. So Trix, do you have anything else to say?
Yeah, so for all your taxi and tours operations in St. Vincent, I'm your guy.
Definitely, so that's your guy. So there's a lot of indigenous, real deep history here. So if you're going to come, like I said, Trix is your guy. You have his number. As soon as you come to St. Vincent, if you're in Sandals, or you come on the cruise ships, you have a day or an extra day here, you want to see the island quickly, call him up, make a reservation, he will take you around.
They have gazebos. So like on any day, if you want to come here and have a picnic or anything, you can rent the gazebos, like have barbecues and cookouts and stuff.
Yeah.
There's a price, I think it's like 15 to 20 EC dollars.
So what do you guys do?
Yeah. That's maybe what, six US dollars
Yeah.
to rent one of the gazebos.
Yeah, so this video, if you go back and you take a look at the plaque, if you want to see exactly on the plaque, if you have a look, pause the video, take a look, you want to read the history, you want to know more about this place, you can do that. But this is definitely a spot you need to check out if you come to St. Vincent, because this has some of the original history of the island. Slavery, unfortunately, this is a part of the history which this island and a lot of the other islands is involved with, but it is at the same time a beautiful piece of skill which has been created in the background there. You can see the entrance to the cave. So, you know, I hope you've enjoyed this one and you've picked up some informative information. So I'll see you in the next one.